commentary went again. Isn't that fun? Hey guys, Another Crusade here was more with Valkyria Chronicles 4. This time we're in A Reason to Fight versus Osbush. I've been looking forward to this and I haven't at the same time. Well, had. The point of recording this, I've actually finished the game, which is kind of terrifying because I haven't even finished. You know, to go home. Jeez. The annoying thing is, this recording session for this part, as in that whole set, actually involves a part I wish I actually had proper. Because it's one of those things you can react to in the moment. You'll see.
Let's review the mission info, shall we?
Captain Wallace was sorting from the ship to engage the enemy on the Crystal Sea. Our target is the enemy commander's tank. Unfortunately, the explosion of the Cavalier is causing the ice shelf to start breaking. Cracked ice may seem like sure footing, but another explosion could destroy it. And judging from our previous encounters, Valkyria shouldn't be too far off. Their strategy is bound to be different from last encounter. Be careful. The Vulcan Procus is destroyed. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Defeat the Vulcan and avoid the Valkyria. Chromaria cannot be defeated and cracked ice can be destroyed by explosive blasts. This mission is actually quite difficult if you do it properly. Because what the game wants you to do is beat Vulcan. I know it sounds simple, but you don't. One of the objectives is you don't have to hold the camp. This should tell you a lot. Because you don't have to hold a camp, you are expected to move a lot. There is a big reason for this, and it's something that'll come up.
Alright, see ya.
This mission is actually a lot of fun. It's difficult, you gotta think a lot, but
Aye, aye, sir. Boring.
it was annoying because, hindsight. Oh right, still in swimwear. So,
I can write about
this has been recorded
Let's get moving.
the 8th of December, and this post-commentary is 23rd of January, so it's like a month, over a month and a half later, so I'm not remembering everything going on here. So, we're both going down memory lane. We're all going down memory lane.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I think I was expecting just to move a lot. Alright, whatever. Go back to your wins again. I guess you got remember most of this. I think I tried to rush the Vulcan, and rushing a tank with infantry doesn't exactly end well. I'm gonna swing on someone who's forgetting. Alright, we got new stuff, didn't we? Yeah, the Browns, like, I know it sounds silly, but 10 range, I've said before, is I think I've said in something. 10 range is a big difference. Well, not necessarily the time. 10 range is a tiny difference. 7 shots against 5 with the power of the Brown is a massive difference. Like, this is hindsight. The Rising isn't actually that good. Like, I'd prefer to take the Robinson over the Rising. The 35 shots, good for interception fire, but shot for shot, maybe not. If you're going all headshots, the Rising's actually decent. Because the way this game does critical hits is you get the ×5, and then it applies armor. Which, it's very different from Valkyria Chronicles 1, which is apply armor and then ×5. Which, you don't realise how big a difference that is. I think the best way of putting it is, you do 5 damage, armor mitigates it down to 1, you do 5 damage. You do 5 damage, you do 25 damage, armor mitigates that down to 1. That's just the way I've understood it, by the way. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it goes, but hey, that's an easy way of looking at it. Why am I taking a land cap? Past me, what were you thinking? Past me. Past me, don't do it. You're gonna regret it. Past me. Past me. I know I've got the anti-tank weapons. I like being what it is, I get realise it was a dumb move. I do actually get, like, every class has its role. You shouldn't really be trying to change the role. Which is, surprisingly enough, why you shouldn't really go anti-tank weapons, because in their role, they do much worse than Lancers. They do better than Grenadiers, even though it's already, blast radius and whatnot. More accurate, but... I know. Yawn. I do think the LFASR is probably the best sniper rifle, though. And that's not a mark against the Lenfield in general, because the Lenfield Wasp is very good.
I see you recognize true nobility.
Alright, leave it to me.
Yeah, the Lenfield Wasp isn't a bad thing in general, but my issue with it more or less comes down to it's one shot as opposed to 3. You get the accuracy, yep.
Onward to victory.
What am I doing?
You better
Lock and load.
I'm going for a rushdown.
Let's do it.
I've got this.
Here's the thing. You can do this in one turn. You can absolutely obliterate the Vulcan in one go. It requires you using your Grenadiers correctly, but you can do it. I am not doing this correctly. Hindsight is 20/20. But the best bit is,
I'll try my best.
I'm here getting Aether and everything set up and not realising how much of a mess I'm making.
It won't be easy, but I have faith in you. Commence operations.
Closing in on the Imperial Kappa. Keep going, no matter what. Squad E, move out.
I do wonder how we got into a situation where we're pincered by this. Because, from all logic, we're coming from the north.
This is untenable. The ice field's practically shattered. There's cracks everywhere. It must have been the Cavalier. The shockwave did all this. And the heat thinned out the ice. The infantry should be alright, but I don't know about our vehicles. It looks like it can take the weight of a tank, but we should still be careful out here.
God, they're here. It's that black tank again.
Those assholes again. Come on, let's settle this once and for all. Yeah.
Watch out! It's the Valkyria!
I do like those.
Just sending her out from the start? Guess they're done playing around. It's going to be a full assault. So it's a pincer attack. This might get messy.
So this map is very interesting. They're trying to keep you pinned in the centre. The centre is where your first base is. Chromaria comes from the north, Wiles from the south. The Vulcan, from the south rather. This is how there is a ace master cleaner. I do like some of these aces. This is not easy. They have a sniper up north, by the way, so be careful of that. I don't know what I'm doing actually. I think I'm just like looking around like, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? Because I'm panicking. Looks like a man panicking. I'm making a mistake already. Because I shouldn't be fighting this.
Too easy.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
What I should... Yeah, now I'm realising it. Oh, that's Chromaria you can hear, by the way. This is not an easy map. You'll see as he gets going. It's like I'm saying something in game in normal commentary, but
Leave it to me. Stop calling me cute.
Calling all squads.
there we go.
Someone take care of that witch.
I found him.
Yeah, 5 mats. You can do this in 1 turn.
Give him all you fire. Leave it to me.
Just got hit by a sniper.
I'll cover it. How's that?
That's ammo.
You're being targeted.
Leave it to me.
There we go. That's everything I needed.
The enemy
Now,
has begun
this
their
is
counter
building up
attack.
ammo for Claude, so. But reduces the mobility.
Justice prevails.
And with that,
Taken out.
Stop calling me cute.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I think I'm just checking over everything. Ah, I forgot. I put Gatling guns on this. So, I did a few tests between parts. The Gatling gun is extremely good at anti-infantry. However, you don't use it for inception fire. It doesn't have a profile for that, which it's ridiculous. It's probably the one thing you'd want it for, but it doesn't do it.
Advancing.
So it kind of defeats its own object because you have a damn good weapon there, but you can't use it. It's like I don't know the excuse. I don't know why it doesn't. It should be the same as the gun. It doesn't have an ammo supply. It doesn't have the same excuse as Claude, where he's already got an MG for inception fire. So I don't know.
The enemy has begun their
There's something
counterattack.
there. And it gets worse when you consider that there is what's it called? What's that thing called? You get the flamethrower. Flamethrower has an excuse to not have a range profile and inception profile because it's a flamethrower. It burns things.
We need you to handle the situation, squad.
You know, why would that have an inception profile? You know, we have the same thing as a Gatling turret and we're not allowed to use it. I don't know. There's
Angie, I'll do everything I can.
Positive. There's a few things that just seem like missed opportunities here. Great.
It's a learning
Great timing.
experience. Eat this!
That missed entirely.
Can't let them reach the center range.
Here I go!
Maybe this, I've run out of ammo as well, which is the worst bit. I just need a Gatling turret taken down. Then I can move in.
Eat this!
This got nasty.
Because the Vulcan relies on that Gatling turret more than you'd know. More than you'd think.
Okay, moving out. Right. Just watch me.
The enemy has begun their
I increase one's personnel,
There
which...
they are. There they are. There they are. There they are.
I don't know. Right side. Look, the Grenadier. He should really be my target. And the bigger... There we go. Really, I want this camp. and I've left myself massively exposed there, which it's even better. Like I just like all these things I'm seeing in hindsight. Like, really, I did that.
Follow my lead.
Just think at this point to try and get people out of there.
I know what it's like to command. Fall in.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Who will grab?
Fall in. I shall keep you from harm.
I should have grabbed
Let's
Flying
break
Raz or
that
something.
line.
We know you're there. You can't hide for long.
Because Raz will let me do a bit more here. There's Reaper.
Now, here I go.
None of this. Right, I'm watching it in hindsight, it's like, what the hell was I doing?
That was wonderful. Another job well done.
Enemies are watching.
We're getting somewhere.
Good job. This will give us an edge in battle.
I completely forget what I'm doing. It's like, what do I do? What did I do? I don't even know why I haven't retreated Aether yet. That's probably why.
You're being targeted. The enemy has
This
begun
arena
their
does come in use, by the way.
counterattack.
You'll see. I do like this map. It's a very good map. Although, and there is one thing of this.
Position. I'll head
I
over to
wish that the Grenadiers would actually work together when firing. Like, they can do team attacks together. That is nothing. That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. I don't know.
Advancing. Right now.
Let the Valkyria handle it.
Yeah, let's just try and get alerts. If this is what I think it is, if this goes wrong, you'll see.
I was chosen.
Be gone.
And there goes Rouse.
No. Show me a good time.
There we go! Oh, hello. Hi. I forgot, man! What are you up to? You're going for Raz. You're going for Raz. Oh, here we go. This is gonna hurt.
Oh.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And I do wish that Gatling gun would fire. Right, there you go. That was a machine gun firing. It just isn't the same. Really?
I have you.
Oh, come on! One shot shy. And that's where things go wrong. Just watch. And kaboom. I called so much bullshit on that. I think I raged after this. I think I raged. I can't remember. There's Chromalia on the way. Yeah, the glory lives.
It's no use. We'll never drive them off if we just stay in this position.
We'll lose more.
First, we have to leave this base to get out of the pincer. Then, we'll find a position that gives us the advantage. From there, we'll regroup for a counterattack.
We have to fight the tents and the witch at the same time? Getting the shakes just thinking about it.
I know this looks bad, but we still have a chance. Last time, the Valkyria fell back after we beat the tank. It worked before, so let's focus on the tank first. It probably won't work the same way twice, but at least it'll get us out from between a rock and a hard place. She may be a Valkyria, but she's still just one person, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I raged. I raged. I'll admit it. I'll see you again next part.